100% Chelsea. Chelsea have lost 2-1 at Old Trafford. Jack, mate, we were sat next to each other.
Yeah.
You were. There were so many opportunities in that game where we just weren't good enough.
I know.
I mean, what went wrong?
Too much went wrong today, unfortunately. Now, Lewis pretty much summed everything up, so I don't really know what I can add, but I will say that the substitutes, that's the main thing for me, really. I feel like Hazard's a game changer, and you need to keep him on. There's no need to save him, because we've got a week till City. Oh, God knows how that's going to go. But we've got a week till City, so there's no need to rest him, really. We've got no midweek game, so play him the full 90. He's the type of person who, in times where it gets a little bit rough, he can change the game with his skills, his movement, that sort of thing. He can open up play. And it was just a shame that he got taken off, because I think it was the wrong one. I mean, I know Moses, for me, needed to come off, and Morata needed to come off. Moses did come off too late, way too late. I mean, the game was almost gone by the time he come on, and when Giroud came on, for me, it had to be half time. Surely you bring an impact sub like that.
Is it time to start him now?
Yeah. For me, it has to be. It has to be. He knows the Premier League more than Morata does, and I know Morata would need the game time to get into it, but
he's had the opportunity.
Exactly. We've given him a lot of time, and he's just, unfortunately, he's been too weak. And if the thing I might think, right, if we do constantly start Giroud, then maybe it will get Morata to buck his ideas up a bit. Maybe we'll think, all right, I'm not really getting the shift I need to by starting. So I'm going to fucking work my arse off in training, and I'm going to try and be better than Giroud. I think Giroud actually at this rate now has to start at Barcelona as well. Needs to. Like, I think just showing the strength and the hold-up play, that's there for us to see, right? You know, there's more to that game as well. Like, the commitment is just, at the start of the season we were up here, right? Just won the league, we're up here, and slowly it's just eating away. Like, I know we've had good results in between, but
it's been inconsistent.
Exactly, it's been way too inconsistent, and we seem to do it pretty much every single season after we won the league. And what does that say? That's a greater thing for me. It says something about the ambition of the club. The ambition is not to go backwards, it's to build on what you've already got, right? Now, in hindsight, which is a wonderful thing, Costa would have been the perfect player for a game like that. And funnily enough, he probably would have been great for other games this season, which we've dropped points in. And it's just a shame, because the money we pay for Morata, you know, he really does need to show more. And he started so well, you know that, he started so well. And it's not just him as well, even Moses, I'd say, he had a decent start to the season as well. And he was probably one of the worst performers in that.
What needs to change then? Other than, you're talking about Giroud, but you're saying there's been big problems in terms of how we've been performing, there's been problems in terms of our consistency, in terms of the talent that's available. Where's it gone wrong, and what do we need to do to change it?
Right, okay, well, the first thing is keep the players that are working for you. Simple as. Like, just, there's no need to sell players on for profit when they're doing the job for you now. Because in the long run, football's now business, right? In the long run, if you kept the players who went through a dip but constantly get you to that level, then they're going to make you more money anyway. So a business decision, it seems right as well. Like, and that's not the only thing as well. I'd like to see the more youth come through in a game which is pretty much, if he's going to make subs like that, then just play the youth. Like, give them a go. There's no point now. Like, we have to fight for a top four, and then people are going to say to me, well, surely we're going to need to play your bigger players. Well, they're clearly not doing it at the moment, are they? So just give the youth a try. What we got to lose now, honestly?
Are you feeling confident going into the next games now?
I'm worried about City, right? I'm worried about City. But do you know what, Barcelona, I'm still relatively confident, because it was a performance. When we played Barcelona a few days ago, it was a performance out of the norm. Like, we were unbelievably good that day. It was just unlucky that we didn't get a win. So I think for Barca in Europe we could still do something, but just the league, I don't know, I just don't think their heads are in it for the league at the moment. And in all honesty, I'd just concentrate in Europe, and you know, maybe, I hate to say it, but God, we might have to settle for Europa League. Fucking hell, how depressing's that? We might have to, but you know, if we do, we'll still support them. We'll fucking go hard. We'll go home away.
Some run place. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Come on!
I'll deal with you in a minute.
Hey,
I'll deal with you in a minute. Go away. How long does it take you to get home?
How long does it take me to get home? How long does it take me to get home, mate? Man, I live down the road. Salford, mate. Salford, mate.
Salford?
All day, every day, mate.
Was your granddad like, was he a sailor here or something? Are you like...
Every day, you know what I'm saying? What? Is it because I'm black? You don't think I can be from Manny? Listen, alright? You've watched Black Panther. Change your ways.
What was that? Only I can do the sarcastic Italian slap. No, you can't do that. You're gonna pick. What are you gonna be? You're gonna pinch my cheek next.
Let's just sum up by saying we're fucking shit, but we can still beat Barca. Come on, you Blues.